Hey, Grassy Creek family. It is good to be able to talk to you. I know we're not in person today. If you look outside, you can probably see why. I know in Independence, I'm hearing reports of 5, 6 inches of snow, some places even more. Down here, we don't have as much snow, but we've got this thing called ice. And just walking across here, I was slipping a little bit. So there's ice and snow here. And just through it, wherever you're at in the county, you're probably affected by the storm that came through yesterday. So we did have to cancel today's services in person. However, that's okay, because coming up here soon, I'm going to be uploading a video, and that video is going to be a worship set that we did. It was from the worship service back in 2020, this week 2020, so it keeps all the Christmas stuff in that. But we're going to pull that service. We're going to put the worship from that, and then Mike is coming in here, and we're going to record him giving a message, and I'll be doing a communion meditation. So there will be a new service with a little throwback to 2020 in that as well. Just so that we have the ability to worship together even when we're separate. That's the thing about God. It doesn't matter. Snow can't keep us from praising God. Things can't keep you from praising God. We can do it wherever we're at. And so we're going to do that today. But that is a sad thing in a way, because today was supposed to be the Christmas play for the youth. And these students have been working really hard to get this play together. They were doing 3 practices a week. The practices were an hour and a half to 2 hours. And then they were practicing on their own outside of that. They've been putting in a lot of work, and it is a shame that they can't do that today. And we were supposed to have a holiday meal today. And we kind of saw this coming, the possibility of this earlier in the week, and so we actually postponed that to next week because we didn't want all of that food waste. But we were still hoping we can get the play in today. Since we can't do that, we don't want their hard work to go to waste, and you don't either, because man, they do great. It's a treat. So you definitely make sure you come next week. We're going to do both the Christmas play and the holiday meal, and so we just want to make sure that you know about that. And be looking, because here shortly, once we get everything recorded and I edit it together and then I upload it, we will have a service for today online. So make sure next week to come and watch the students in their play. It is, like I said, I'm so proud of them. How it all came together here at the end, and the students, watching them on Friday, they were getting their lines. They were doing so good. And I gotta thank Karen Reed and Melanie Hartzell and Sherry Pennington coming in and making some alterations to the costumes. I mean, there have been so many people that have been helping get this thing going, and I'm just so proud of all of them. It's going to be a great show next week, the Christmas play. So make sure you come, bring a friend, bring your neighbor, that person at work. Just pick people off the street and say, come on and enjoy this great play that we have next week, because it's going to be good. And then afterwards, we're going to feed you. And that's one thing Grassy Creek does really well. We're going to feed you. We have the holiday meal. So come on in, enjoy that, stay for the holiday meal, and just have a time of fellowship with us, celebrating the birth of our Savior.